Hello there. This is Tina's Tarot Readings. Um, we're gonna read today the Tarot Rider Waite card and Rider Waite. Sorry about that. So today's question is gonna be: will I go back together with my ex? That's the question that we're gonna ask the cards, not me myself, but you guys. So will the people seeing this get back together with their ex? This is the question. It's gonna be 7 read because it's tarot cards. Yep. 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Must have happened for a reason. So we've got 7 cards for each option, and you should ask yourselves, will I get back together with my ex? This is the question for today. So I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds for you to choose one option or maybe 2. Think about it, meditate. It's option 1, 2, and 3. All right, so for those who chose the Agatha, will they get back together with their ex? Okay, so you guys can't see the cards very well. I'm gonna just do this. Yep. Well, for the first option, option 1, I see that you guys, especially you, well, especially the woman in the relationship, were really in love and really had high hopes for this, including marriage. Maybe you guys were even married. It is a possibility. But what I see most is that, there's a bride here, the Queen of Cups, and maybe a Pisces or a water sign. But after this breakup, it just feels like you can't go on. Like there's nothing worth going on for. It was very hard on you. It was very sudden, and it felt he left you. Or let's say it this way. The man in the relationship, well, the man or the masculine, the one that's more masculine. And I know I'm saying this for, for whatever choice of relationship you decide to have, men with men, women with women. The one who's more active, more with the masculine energy of the yin and the yang, that's the one who left. The one who is more forceful sometimes, or has more decision making, and So I'm just gonna call him he for his kind of energy. He left and stabbed you in the back. So whoever this is either the woman or this is you, and stabbed you in the back. And here again, it was very hard. It was very hard to move forward. Maybe you even moved away. Maybe this card sometimes signifies crossing water. You guys had to move away completely from wherever you were, painfully, because you didn't want to, but you had to. You felt like everything was against you, like you were going against, like all your paths were blocked, and no matter how much you fought, you couldn't go anywhere. And now there's just stillness, there's sadness and hopelessness, and you are praying for things to go back to the way they used to be. And I'm sorry, but even if they do, you are attached to the situation. You are needing this person in an unhealthy way, and if they do come back, it's gonna be fast, and they're just gonna pass through your life again. They're gonna trample you, and they're gonna leave you hurt. And you know what? You don't need to be in that position again, because you think you need them, but you don't. I think you're leaning too heavily in this relationship, and there's no reason why. So clearly the answer here is, if they do come back, it's gonna be a fleeting moment, and it's up to you, of course, but you shouldn't take the risk. So this is the first option. The answer is no, and if they do, it's gonna be in and out. So for the second option, this is a very, very nice rock, the blue obsidian. I really like it. So let me say just now that this relationship had some major events that were destined to be. You guys were destined to meet and to learn karmic lessons. That's the Wheel of Fortune right there saying that. And the High Priestess, it's something that it's from the soul. It's been agreed before you guys even came to this earth. Maybe the initials B and J are meaningful or important in this situation. Again, there's a strong feminine energy in this relationship, but very soothing, very loving, but very wise. And the male energy in this relationship is kind of selfish and a little jealous. He's greedy too. He or she, and at the same time, again with the karmic lovers, there was a lot of passion, and there were 3 people in the situation. The card of lovers doesn't necessarily mean it's true love or things like that. No, it's actually a card of choices, and it usually means exactly that, lovers. And there are other people in this relationship, though not really necessarily it means that there are 3 people. The reason I say there actually are in this situation is because this card, the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is saying that one person was victorious, and it's the female energy in this in this situation. I'm trying to see if it's actually the lover of your ex or if it's you. Could be either. This person, whatever treason went through, it wasn't something, it wasn't, even though this person can be greedy and can be a little selfish, he did not do this to hurt you. He did this because it was meant to be. That was the person who he was supposed to, build his future with. It and this card signifies he didn't do it to hurt anybody. He was the less hurt in this situation because she was hurt too, or his lover was hurt too. He just couldn't help himself, and the Lover's card sometimes works like that. Sometimes you are in a relationship and everything is going well, you're making it work with the differences, and then somebody comes along and it's just the right fit, and whatever was holding the other the main relationship together, just the will to keep on working on it just dissolves, and this other new person that you meet, it's just the perfect fit because you're meant to be, and it happens. It can happen, and I think this is what happened in this moment. And she could also be a little wealthy, and that could have also helped in his decision making, even though his former partner, you who are asking, was very wise and caring and a lot of knowledge. It was just not the right fit. This is what I'm getting from this reading. It wasn't the right fit. So I'm sorry, guys, but this is another no. This is a definite no. But there are better times coming. When God doesn't want you to have something, it's because he has something better for you. So let's go to option 3. Final option. Wow. Well, whoever's the male energy, and I don't want to say the yin or the yang because I always mix them up. So I'm just saying whoever's the male energy is very strong, and whoever's the female energy is very warm and outdoorsy person. In this case, I don't know, feelings were there, but I don't know if debt came in the middle of you guys, or like there were money issues that broke you guys up, or there was one giving more to the other, or one not paying attention to the other. Even though there were definitely feelings, this magician, who is a person, the male energy is very powerful, maybe a businessman or somebody who can create, and just whatever he goes for happens. He just builds his own world. Some people have that power. And what this is saying is that he had feelings for you, he wanted you, and he came and got you. But this relationship was a lesson. It wasn't meant to be. This unbalance that there was, it was your guys' undoing, and it was meant to be because there had to be justice. In this relationship, this was a karmic relationship, and the lesson that you guys had to live through was very clear, and it is, there needs to be balance in the relationship. Justice will come. That's the way the universe works. When something is unbalanced, when there's more water in one place than in the other, it will flow and it will balance itself. That's the way the universe is created, and that's the lesson that you guys had to learn. That's the world right here saying there were lessons learned, but now you're free, because after this the cycle is over, you guys are free to walk away and be a better person for whoever comes next. And I'm also getting that, you know, you you guys you guys might have a chance, actually. I mean, he might learn from his lessons. I'm just gonna get clarification. No, no, nope, there's an ending, and he might, this is what I saw. He really loved you, and he might come back, but he's angry now because I think you were the one who left him, and he's angry now, and he sees you happy, and he's gonna judge that you never loved him, and that's not true. Um, that's not true. You're, especially the female energy, is gonna be the happier counterpart in this relationship, and it's whoever's asking this. I get the feeling. Anyways, this is another no. So this is a all no's kind of, or a one maybe and a no, but either way. So, well, I'm sorry, I wished I could have given more positive answers, but if this happened, it's because it's the best for everyone involved. Please subscribe. I will be posting more with different questions. I want any feedback. My channel is growing, so have a little patience, but I'll make whatever I need to do to make this grow. And please visit my Etsy page for personal readings. Thank you very much, and blessings to you all.